Hello and welcome to another Maplestory 2 video. Today we're going to be talking about Producer Blog State of the Game Week 8. So it's not much to it, but it's a lot more detail into the things we covered up in the previous blog. So starting off with Maple Arena, they're just telling you how everything works. I think it's pretty self-explanatory with this. It's 1 versus 1 PvP arena. Anyone that's level 50 above can play, and it's best of 3. So whoever that gets 2 points wins, I guess. They are mentioning that they have PvP equipments now, so that anything that you equip outside from the PvP equipments that you can purchase with Mesos, those are gonna be better than what you have enchanted. Any gemstones or any pet that gives you advantage will not be available, or it's going to be disabled. So it's all fair fight pretty much, and it's all about skills between the characters. Now that's when it comes to class balancing, I would say it's going to be pretty rough, considering that there are going to be a lot of good PvP players out there, or veteran players, and I'm gonna say some classes are really tough, and some classes are just way too squishy to be able to handle things. I don't really remember how each skill worked, but I do know that if you do have a lot of staggering skills, it was really painful to play against them. As for ladder score, we can see now the ranking. So if you're in the Grand Champion, you'll be having about the 3.7k and more, and so on. I won't say it's something that you would bother too much about, but if you do care about, you know, the amount of tokens you can earn, you definitely want to be on the higher rank so you can have more tokens every week. So as this chart over here, it says bronze will only get 600 if you're on bronze, you only get 600 tokens per week, or per 4 week. Silver is 1k, 1.8k, etc, etc, and the highest is 3.6k. I think this is a typo. It might be a typo, considering that what they wrote above is 3.7k, and then on the chart it says 3.6k. So I'm a little bit confused. Which one is it? Seems like there's been a typo here when it comes to platinum, because platinum is 1.8k and so on. So yeah, either way, there's a typo in one of these, and just it's approximate, you know, around 3.6k if you're at top. So there's a cap to it, 30k, and obviously the season is 4 weeks long, so you still have a lot of time. I know there might be some people that might be farming this, you know. There's gonna be a lot of cheap ways to do this. Just play it for fun, you know, make it fair, and obviously you are gonna lose a lot of points, as it says over here, depending on what rank you are on. But yeah, I hope it's gonna be as fair as possible. I'm not sure how it's gonna work, but I hope it's fair, because I wouldn't like if people are botting like they did in Mush King Royale, for example, with the virtual machines and such. Now for the rewards for top 10 players, you get a mount, Pyrus Svard mount, ground mount that is. It's a large one. I think we saw some in close beta 2. That's really interesting. So that's only a 4-week duration mount, but it's something to show off, I guess, if you're a top 10 player. If you're top 100 players, you are gonna get the name tag, which is nice. And then first place gets you 10 million mesos, and second place gets you 5 million, third place gets you 3 million. So that's one way for you to earn money every 4 weeks. So let's just say it's a seasonal reward. I'm not sure if it's worth the money, as you can earn much faster, but it's, you know, something for all the good works that you've done in PvP. Now, going off with Skyfortress, they haven't really mentioned anything, but there is a video that I will probably link in the description below regarding the outfits that you can earn for each faction. That's been uploaded about 1 hour ago. So that's something you can look up on. Soulbinder is gonna come out There's also going to be a level 60 package, including the level 50 level up potion. So this is the thing that we saw in that main page for Skyfortress update. You'll get some accessories, etc., and tier 1 gemstones and reroller scrolls that you can transfer through the bank. Nothing special about this. You're still gonna have to level up and do the progress with the hard dungeons and such. So speaking of hard dungeons, they are changing to that. I'm not gonna say awful, but I think it's not gonna be fair for the new players. But yeah, they're changing the structure of hard adventure dungeons. I guess we'll be seeing a lot of people doing a lot of Balrog and Lubelisk. I still don't think it's gonna help out that everyone's farming the same dungeon over and over for the weapon upgrade. So it's just been changed from Pyrus Forge, Fire Dragon and Labyrinth Halls into Lubelisk and Temple of Immortal, which I don't mind because I already got a character up to plus 15, but since I'm farming Balrog wings and maybe someone wants to farm Veracant wings and horns, that's going to be benefiting them. But yeah, Toad's Toolkit or Stone, whatever you should call it. It's going to be a 1 month event happening that you can obtain every dungeon. You get fragments for that, I guess, and it will help you out to upgrade your equipments. So that's a good way for people to catch up into doing Chaos raids. I think majority are already at Chaos Deverak, but I might be wrong. There might be some more casuals that takes their time enjoying the game, playing it casually and such. Now they're adding normal Chaos raids. That's something I wanna mention. They are adding normal Chaos raids, which is 6 players. So you are playing with 6 players instead, because I think 10 players, gathering 10 players, it might be a lot for the game. But you are gonna still require to have 10 man for the hard, the one that we have right now with the Chaos raid. It says it will provide legendary equipment, but a lower amount compared to hard Chaos raids. I think it's a bit bad for wording here. You're getting fragments, and those fragments can be exchanged for equipment. I think that's how it worked. But these dungeons between normal and hard Chaos raids sharing the same weekly and daily raid counts. So if you already have the hard, the one we have right now, if you can complete those, then you don't have to do the normal one. But you're always free to help out players, teach them and whatnot. But I think it's better to just, do the hard version, unless you're really super casual and want to take it slowly and learn all the mechanics yourself, experiencing the whole mechanics. Then I would definitely recommend the normal version. Daily mission has become a weekly mission now. I guess it makes more sense now that you should do all of them to get more mission points for the weekly missions now. But I believe once you reach to the max, you should just spam those top 3 daily missions on the right side. So the Get Rich, Toughen Up, and that other thing that gets you crystals and such. So those are still going to be the main priority, but for the very beginning of the week, I would say do everything so you can catch up with the mission points. They are adding Merry Village. I guess they don't have Happyville like in Maplestory 1, but they are adding some holiday events for that. We're gonna get some ground mounts, seasonal ones, chat bubbles, decoration, and such. It's gonna be interesting. They're gonna announce that in the next announcement or news, so I'll be covering that up in another video. But other things that they are adding is new drum kit or drum instrument, which is nice. New UGC template, which is the rune. I think it was the Rune Blader. So that's also not gonna be, the main priority, but I think the most important part is actually the voice for Jodi. So Jodi's voice is going to be updated. Everyone thinks that it's Cuddles that did the voice from the previous one, but they're updating it. So if you are interested in doing the main story again with Soulbinder, even though you're gonna get, you know, the level 50 the XP or level up potion, you can still try out the main story and try to hear if you can find out Lily Pichu, who is a streamer and a YouTuber, I guess, and she's doing a new voiceover for Jody, and it's gonna be interesting to hear her voice voicing for Jody. So that's gonna be interesting, really interesting. And for the last part, guild size is gonna be 100, I believe. Well, they're gonna change. It says you can have up to 100 guild members. I believe that's when you reach the max rank, but we are gonna get plus 30 extra guild slots to start off with. So a guild level 1 is gonna be level 50 slots, and then it goes up as you level up to 100. So that's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be harder for you to have a look on all your members, but it's gonna help everyone out to, you know, be a large community within themselves. I hope it doesn't push away all the non-guild members, the solo players, but you should always join a guild and, you know, take some benefit out of it, doing guild quests and such. There's also gonna be guild raids coming out, so make sure to join a guild. Crystal Fragments is gonna be account bound, so there won't be any more selling B4 runs with 4k or 7k crystal fragments anymore. Now it's going to be all mesas, or if people are using Dryad candy pets thingy or pet candies, that might be a new thing, but I think most people are gonna trade it with with onyx crystals or with mesas now instead of crystal fragments. So that's a way to counter, I guess, the bots, but it's gonna change the market a bit regarding what you want to sell or use the currency as. And of course they are trying to disrupt or, you know, fight against the bots, but instead of banning them, I think they're gonna give them a 30-day expansion. Before that there was the trading ban, I guess, that happened to some players, and obviously I think they are now trying to do a 30-day ban instead, because they are really being punching now. Like they want to punish them really hard, so there's going to be a 30-day ban, and then there's going to be items and the mesos that you gained will be removed as well. So they enforced the thing. I haven't bought anything, so I'm not being worried about this, but for those that are buying mesos and those that are dealing with RMT, this is pretty much a big huge warning, and obviously stay away from it, as it says over here. But yeah, this is all I have to cover up. The second part and the last part I would recommend for you guys is Style Crate is gonna be gone soon. So if you do want to have any of these items that's in the Style Crate shop right now, you should purchase them today, and once you've done that, they are gonna be gone on the update on December 6th. So if you're interested, then feel free to buy some Style Crates and try to unlock some style coins maybe, and purchase these equipments. Otherwise, yeah, please look forward to Christmas sale, I guess, or the update for the Soulbinder, and we'll see some new things over there. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope this was a little bit helpful, you know, going through the news. And I hope the music wasn't too loud. I figured I might as well put some, you know, jazzy Christmas music, considering that we are having Christmas soon, and it's gonna be, well, let's say it's gonna be a holiday soon, and I know there's a lot of other holidays as well, such as in Netherlands it's gonna be Sinterklaas and such. So happy Sinterklaas for you guys that are from the Netherlands, and Merry Christmas to everyone else, and Happy Hanukkah if you're Jewish. So have a good day, have a good December, I guess, and I'll see you guys in the next one.